Hello, welcome to my 21st C# tutorial. In this tutorial, like the previous one, we are going to revert back to console programming again to teach you a few more of the well, how to code in C# rather than the visual side of things for the time being. In this tutorial, we're going to learn about a thing called foreach loops, and to do this, we're going to need to create a console project. Okay, so here we have it. We've got a main method obviously generated for us, and like I said in this, we're going to learn how to do loops. I'm not sure if I've taught you about arrays before, but you're also going to learn about arrays in this if you have not already. So what an array is, okay? So say I want to create a list of names, okay? I could do this. I could copy and paste this out. We got Ted, John, Jeff, and Bob, and I could have 4 different string variables called person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4. Okay, that's alright, but if I want to quickly loop through them displaying each name, I can't, because each of the variable names are different. So how can I get all those names in one variable and also well, obviously I could just do that, Jeff, John, and Bob. I could do that, but C# doesn't know which one or what's a name and what's not. It doesn't know that there are 4 different names. C# understands that as one string of text. So, is there a way around this? Yes. It's called an array. Now, an array is symbolized by putting 2 square brackets after the string keyword or data type, okay? And we give it a name. So I'm going to call it people. Oh, people. Now there are different ways of doing this. I'm going to do it the easy way in this tutorial. We'll come to the more advanced way later on. Okay, so inside these curly brackets then, we're going to give our list. So there's Ted, John, Jeff, and Bob. Okay, now you'll notice each of them are in separate quote marks and separated by a comma. Okay, that's so it knows that each one is a different entity. Okay, so that's simple enough. You just create a list in an array, a string array. An array works for any data type pretty much, not just string. Now, okay, if I try to do console.writeLine, type in people, and and run this, you get system.string array. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, now that was obviously going to happen because we haven't told C# which person's name we want to display, and to do this we use the semicolons, or not semicolons, square brackets again. Okay, now this is number 0 because programming is zeros and ones, well, in binary, so it starts with 0. This will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be 3, and if you have more, so on. Okay, so if we want to display Ted, we put people in our square brackets, we say 0, and we run that, it will say Ted. If we change it to 3 and run, we'll get Jeff. Oh, sorry, that'll be Bob. I miscounted because that'll be 3, 2, 1, 0. That is pretty much arrays. Arrays are lists of things stored in one variable name. Okay, so hang on, let me just make sure I've got enough time left. Yes, we're fine. Now, if I want to print out all of those people's names, I could do this. Whoops. And 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that will work. Or I could do for int I equals 0, I is less than 4, I plus plus, and then print them out that way, and put I in there because you can use a variable as the index. This is called the index, and run that, and it opened them all out. However, in this tutorial for this, I'm going to show you how to use for each command. Okay, that's what it's called, a for each loop. Okay, so the statement is for each. In the brackets, we say what we want to, or what variable type we're going to work with, and we're obviously working with string. And we give the string a name, so person. And this is for use with arrays, okay? And then we write in people. Okay, now I know this looks daunting. Okay, this is the code. So what this is doing is it's going to loop the amount of times, or the amount of, for the amount of times, hang on, let me word this right. Okay, there are 4 items in the string array people. Okay, so this will loop 4 times. Okay, so what this happens is we're creating a string variable called person, and each time it loops, it's going to store the name in the person variable. It's hard to explain, but you'll see what I mean whenever I run it. So the first loop, it's going to store Ted in person. Second loop is going to store John. Third loop is going to store Jeff, and fourth loop is going to store Bob. Okay, so this is the variable we're creating, and we're going to loop through all the items in the people array. Okay, and then we're going to print out the string each time. I hope I've explained that well. It's not an easy thing to explain, so I'll run this and you'll see what I mean. Ted, John, Jeff, and Bob. That is a for each loop. That's really all there is to it. You can do it with integers, you can do it with pretty much anything, or any data type, and you really need to experiment with it yourself to see exactly how it works. It is confusing just to see it on a screen while I'm doing it for you, but that is simple. It's that simple. It's just gone through each item in the list and storing it in a string variable one at a time each time it loops. Thank you for watching. I hope that's explained it for you. Please subscribe and please like the video. Thanks for watching.